What is up, Dirt Bike Nation, and welcome back to the channel. If you've been looking at the price tags on new 250F motocross bikes, you know the $9,000, $10,000 plus range, and felt your wallet crying, you are not alone. But what if I told you there's a new player on the scene? A Chinese manufacturer with racing pedigree, delivering a fully featured, modern 250F for an MSRP that hasn't been seen in nearly 2 decades. This is the KOVE MX250. It's the bike that promises premium performance at a budget price. Today, we put it through a full review to answer the ultimate question. Is this the best budget 250F you can buy? Let's dive in. First, let's talk about KOVE. This isn't just a generic clone brand. KOVE was founded in 2017 with a focus on performance and racing. They've made major international waves, becoming the first Chinese brand to have all its riders finish the Dakar Rally, and even securing a world championship title in the WSBK SSP 300 category. This is a brand driven by a passion for competition. That passion is injected right here into the MX250. The value proposition is simple and impossible to ignore. While mainstream Japanese and Austrian 250 FS sit far north of the $6,000 mark, the KOVE MX250 comes in at around $5,999 USD. Now, the heart of any 250F, the engine. The KOVE MX250 utilizes a heavily KOVE-designed version of the Zongshan NC250 platform. KOVE claims to have redesigned the cylinder head, piston, cams, and clutch, boosting the compression ratio to 14:1. The result is a stated 37.5 horsepower. In a straight horsepower-to-horsepower comparison, this puts the KOVE MX250 a step or two behind the absolute top-tier race machines, which often hit the 40-44 HP mark. But here's the kicker. For 90% of riders, this power is more than enough. The power delivery is predictable and usable. Testers confirm you still have to scream the engine, just like any other modern 250F, to get max drive. But the key takeaway is its user-friendliness. It fires up reliably, hot or cold, with the electric start, and the Bosch EFI system provides consistent fueling. It's flexible enough to lug through slower sections, but happy to rev out cleanly when you need to clear a jump. It's a fantastic practice bike, and an even better play bike that won't punish you every lap. One of the biggest surprises for reviewers was how normal the KOVE MX250 feels. Budget bikes often have awkward ergos, but the KOVE chassis is well sorted. The riding triangle, the relationship between the foot pegs, seat, and handlebars, feels immediately familiar, similar to established European and Japanese designs. The bodywork is a highlight, high-grade, well-fitting plastic that is flat and narrow. This is crucial on a motocross track. The design ensures nothing protrudes to catch your boots or knee braces, allowing you to move freely and quickly. Even small details, like the integrated grips on the rear fender for lifting the bike onto a stand, show thoughtful engineering. The frame uses an HC700 steel perimeter design. While slightly heavier than some rivals at 237 pounds dry, about 5% heavier than a Husky FC250. This weight is mostly carried low, contributing to a planted, stable feeling on fast straights and in high-speed corners. The handling is generally reported as well-balanced, dropping into turns nicely and providing confidence-inspiring stability. The MX250 comes with fully adjustable suspension from UN. While not a familiar brand name like Showa or KYB, reviewers found that once properly set up, which often requires significantly adjusting the clickers from the factory settings, the performance is surprisingly mainstream. The closed cartridge fork and shock are adjustable for compression and rebound, offering 310mm of front travel. This setup can soak up big jumps and rough landings without harsh kickback. The brakes are supplied by Tasco. They utilize floating discs and dual-piston calipers up front. Again, not a household name, but the performance is consistently strong, providing firm, predictable bite even under hard track use. It's a prime example of KOVE sourcing competent, track-ready components that perform far above the price point. So, is the KOVE MX250 the best budget 250F you can buy? If you are a beginner, a veteran looking for a premium practice bike, or a serious trail rider who appreciates a 6-speed transmission, the answer is an emphatic yes. It delivers 95% of the performance of the big names for a fraction of the cost. The KOVE MX250 is not a bike built to win a pro championship, but it is a bike built to give you the most smiles per dollar on the track. It's the new standard for affordability in the 250F class. Hit that like button if you think the KOVE MX250 is changing the game. Do you trust the budget bike, or are you sticking with the established brands? Let us know in the comments below.